Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled Bloggers, the Dirty Ugly Truth, ladies and gentlemen, that you definitely need to know about. Entrepreneur, the reason for this really short video is to share with you an incredibly eye-opening statistic about bloggers in general and perhaps you in particular. And that's why I'm referring to this particular video as Bloggers, the dirty, ugly truth that you definitely need to know. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you the inspiration behind this particular video and let you know what my reasoning was. I was at this particular blogger. This is one of the bloggers I follow online. This lady here is named Joy Healy, and there's her web address there, joyhealy.com. And you see this header here, she's got the frustrated marketer, and it says, if this is how internet marketing makes you feel, subscribe below and learn from her mistakes, because bottom line is, like the rest of us, she made a lot of mistakes getting started, but once she figured things out, she's able to pass on her wisdom to people like you and I. So I had read this particular blog post right here, the one that's boxed off, top 100 blogging tips for small businesses. And in this particular article, Joey shared an incredibly eye-opening stat that I had not heard before, ladies and gentlemen. And I boxed it off here, but I'm also going to put it at the top here so you can see this, because this is just mind-boggling. Take a look at that, entrepreneur. 81%. Now, Joy didn't specify where she got these figures from, but 81% of all bloggers that they can track will never earn a maximum of $100 over the life of their blog. Can you believe that? That's staggering. So, a couple of things. If you're blogging strictly for a hobby, don't worry about this. But if you are going to attempt to use your blog as a marketing tool, as I think you should be doing, not, maybe you don't want to make it 100% of what you do, obviously, but it should be an integral part at some point of what you do. And I'm going to suggest that you get WordPress.org, not .com, because .com, they have too many restrictions and they won't allow you to do certain things, and it's on their server, whereas you need a self-hosted, which means you're paying for your hosting when you're self-hosted blog. And there are a lot of different hosts out there you can check out. But my point is, that figure is mind-boggling. 81% of the people who attempt to make money with their blogs aren't going to make $100 over the life of the blog. So she was saying, 100 blogging tips. She had, actually what she listed, she didn't list 100 tips, just so you know. She listed different bloggers, expert bloggers, who had given, say, one gave 20 tips, another one gave 15, etc., etc. And it actually came out over 100, because one of the bloggers, one of my coaches, Adrian Smith of adriansmith.net, had a blog post that had 60 tips in it alone. So the point being, the point I'm trying to make here, you and I need to be aware of the fact that if you don't do certain things right, you're going to starve. So if you're not trying to blog if your blogging isn't done strictly as a hobby, you need to pay attention to this, because this is important. So, with that said, and there's a picture of Joy, and again, there's her website address, joyhealy.com. So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who want to discover how you can add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line, entrepreneur, if you want to do so in the next 90 days or less without having to add any new customers or clients, then my friend, you see that JPEG there? You just head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales, and that's where you can get it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before you go, I got a quick question for you. If you're serious about wondering what you need to do to get to the next level with your business, product, or service, no matter how you primarily market on or offline, then my friend, I'm going to highly recommend and encourage you to grab your free 22-part Small Business Marketing Mastery Series. This is an additional free 22 sequential emails you're going to receive on top of the free 9-page special report. That's correct. It's my free gift to you. It's a $97 value, and it's just my way of saying thank you and welcome to the inner circle. But here's the other thing. Ladies and gentlemen, who else do you know in business right now who's struggling, who could definitely use some help? Do they respect your opinion? Because if they do, I want you to forward this video to them ASAP and help them out. They'll thank you for it later. Now, entrepreneur, here's the other thing. If for whatever reason, after you subscribe to the inner circle and you decide it's not for you, that's okay. Nobody can be all things to everybody. And I'm certainly no exception. Nor am I trying to be. So if you subscribe to the inner circle and you decide it's not for you, please feel free to unsubscribe anytime you wish for whatever reason you want. And we can still be friends. Fair enough? This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.